So basically, as I pull these out, at some point here, there it goes. That was all it took. And it should just continue to go all the way through. Yep, it'll continue to work its way through. And eventually all we'll have is like the pillars standing where I left those. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome to episode 45 of our Rebirth playthrough of 7 Days to Die, The Purge. So overnight, we continued making some headway. It's definitely slow going, but I got around to here. So you can kind of see this is now the size of what this is. It will artificially come out here a little bit more over there, and then again, following this line here, it's going to drop down. And yeah, so it'll be easier to explain once we get to that point. It is like 6 o'clock, so I definitely kind of worked a little bit more into the day. Like I said before, like my big reason I'm really trying to push this is I want to be able to do more than dig when it comes to our base building parts of these episodes. So it is 6 o'clock, but I am going to do a bit more digging here throughout the morning. Again, I'm just trying to get this point done to where we can actually start more building stuff than just digging. So I will keep recording. I'm assuming I'm probably may have an event or whatnot come out throughout the nights, which we'll capture. Another thing I want to try to do later today is I'm going to look at all the recipes I currently cannot make when it comes to the crafting stations, because I don't think I did all of the different quests that I could have. Like I know I can't make the one workstation that breaks down the all the materials, like the brass and everything. And since I'm trying to make so much cobblestone, it would be nice to have a second one going. That'll definitely speed that process up. So that can't be the only one. So I'm going to look and see what all I haven't done, and then we'll probably try to knock those out today, which should be interesting. But anyway, so I'm just going to continue at this, and like I said, I'll come back once we've actually gotten some progress. So I figured I'd come in for a status update. I started to get a few things falling, so I figured to try to limit this to maybe one big cleanup. I'm now going into the middle and kind of digging out. At some point, it's going to start to fall, and when it is, it's going to be a giant mess to clean up. But it will look cool. And the amount of resources that I'm uncovering here. Let's crawl under here. So I got lead over here, but this entire area here, this is all coal, and then into iron, and then over here it goes into some nitrate. So there are a lot of resources here. So I may have to decide if I want to dig down a little bit more in some of these areas and then replace it with blocks. I won't leave it hollow underneath, but it might just be worth it to go down a couple levels on some of these ones with some of the resources that I could really use. Lead being one specifically. Pretty sure I've got enough coal to last me for a while. Just making sure I didn't hear anything caving in on me. Yeah, so I was getting to 15, so I'm probably going to just basically work through today to get this leveled out. And then probably even into the evening. But once we're done, then we'll come back. We'll do a little actual laying out of our base, maybe a little bit of block placing, and then we can actually get into some purging. So it'll be basically 2 days. This will be a 2-day episode again, but I think most of it's going to be the second day, because I think this is going to take me pretty much in towards the evening to get this all cleared out. So then all the fun stuff, all the building and the purging will be on the second part of the day. So anyways, back to work. We'll keep recording though, so when this thing does go down, we'll pop back in and watch it fall. All right, took me till 2000, but and also if you ever were curious as to why I do my mines the way I do, this entire thing here is being held up by those little pillars that I like to leave. So basically, as I pull these out, at some point here, there it goes. That was all it took. And it should just continue to go all the way through. Yep, it'll continue to work its way through, and eventually all we'll have is like the pillars standing where I left those, and then everything will be cleaned up. So I'm gonna start working on the stacks that form when it falls, and then when we're done here, once it's all flattened out here, we're gonna head back to base, and we're gonna start doing a little bit of base work overnight, and then we can come back here. And all it did. All right, I may have to go through and take out the rest of these. But yeah, so then all this will be down, and then like I said, we'll do a little base work. Yeah, for sure it'll all come down now. Structural integrity is such an interesting thing in 7 days. All right, I'm definitely glad I decided to basically just work through an entire day to get this done, because I think if I was only doing this for the 4 or 5 hours I had every night, it would take me forever. This part is still taking me forever. So what I think I'm actually going to do is I did buy that auger, that tier 1 auger, right before we left. So I think we're going to come back later with the auger, because it's having to switch back and forth between the shovel and the pick, because it's back and forth on what the rubble is down there. It's kind of annoying, and it's taken me a long time. So I think I will be able to come back and knock that out fairly quickly. So let's head back to base here real fast. One of these days that chair's going to break. I keep running over it, and I keep thinking it's going to catch me or get me stuck or something. But look at the resources. All those stones, all that coal. Not much lead, a little bit of nitrate, but man, oh man. And but the amount of stone, oh my goodness. And we're okay. Also, weird thing, and I don't. Okay? So I got one dog. I have 2 biscuits and a rusty. You remember when we were having that weirdness where I was able to interact with my dog, but I couldn't see him, and I came back and I brought him back? He split. Like, I'm only supposed to be able to have 3 dogs. That's the most you're ever supposed to have, but somehow he duplicated? I don't really know what happened. But yeah, so apparently somehow I have 4 dogs now. I don't know if I pick him up, does it pick up both? No. Okay. So I can do that to make sure I'm not getting extra. It was just weird, though, that I was able to have a 4th dog. But, yeah. Wow, look at all that cobble. Okay. Let's put away what we can. I think I need to add you over to here. I want to get big-time cobblestone cooking over here. So we'll grab everything we have here, and I think I need to go to the forges. I'm pretty sure that's where we make the blocks. Yep. So right now I can make 2,000. All right. I'm going to make 500 in each, and I'm still going to leave some extras for just one. Wait, I only have 2 now? I am used to having 3. Can I make another one? What do I need? I probably need a log. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should. I had 3 at the other base, but I think I only ever made 1. I mean 2 that I brought with me. All right, so we'll knock a couple trees over real fast. I think I need to get a little bit more wood going anyway, so I can knock a few trees. That's the cool thing about being in the winter now. I definitely don't have to go looking so hard to find wood. I have a feeling as time goes on, the area directly surrounding my base is going to get thinner and thinner when it comes to trees. But that's all right. What are you guys fighting? Oh, you found a friend. And I'm not sure where you all came from. You didn't drop any bags, so I don't think you're a horde. Alright, yep, morning chime. Nope, just some charcoal. Yep, like the string is gone. It was crazy though how many propane tanks we've gotten in a row. Alright. Now we should be good here. some point I have to go inside there and strip all of the mechanic or the electrical parts out. How many electrical parts do I have right now? Just 1,300 worth 11,000. Oh, and I put these definitely in the wrong thing. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room for them. Okay. Suppose I can get some more cobblestone cooking, though. There you go. Tones it down a little bit. What do I have in here that I could take out? I have all these small stones, too. I should definitely have a bit of sand going in the background, too, because I'm going to need a lot of that. But I think that should give me some space. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just going to dump you your junk. Okay, now if I come over here, I should be able to make 2 forges. Okay. Oh, I forgot how fast you were. I guess, you know what? I probably don't even need that. Okay. Well, I mean, I will eventually, but yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. We were talking about this. How far down can I go and still maintain structural? I'm curious how this is fully designed and built, because I would like to level it off so I can have a nice big platform for the crops. Just got to find where the support is. Okay, they got those going all the way through it. So I think if I go at this level here, I'm just going to walk across. This makes things easier. It's funny. I just finished breaking down what I was doing out in the... oh, wait a minute. So I think then that means... Yes, that's what I want. Okay, so let's do that. Let's walk across up here. And if I make this flat here, that'll drop off. That goes out to here. Yes, perfect. This will make me a really large open platform here. Got it. I'm not hurting for crops right now. So I don't technically need to do this right now. I would like to get it. It's one of those things I would like to get done. I have so much build stuff I want to do. And the funny part is, as much as some of it's actually taking me, it's almost like to the point where I might be ready to move in before I get some of the stuff here done. What I'm hoping is, based on the way I saw that these structural supports are, I just have to take out these 2 rows of blocks on each side, and then the center should fall in, I think. And that'll save me a little bit of chopping down. I'm probably going to have to do that row to the right of here, but once I do, the entire center should just drop. Chainsaws. I can make chainsaws finally. And then, technically, then I could run and I could fill up this entire roof, because it'll be actually sitting on blocks out to about here, and I can go another couple blocks out, easily structurally supported. So it'll be just one giant flat farm. But then I need to go and I need to destroy all the steps leading up here, because technically right now, what I haven't realized is I've given zombies a path to my roof. I just thought of that just now. That's actually kind of silly. So yes, I need to go destroy the ladders coming up and make it so that they cannot get up here at all. All right, now what do I need to do to get you all to fall? That was it right there. Okay. Not much. And then probably the same thing over here. That a screamer? Nope, but yep, like I said, it probably, yep, it's a wandering horde, but I definitely have given them an opportunity to path up. So I need to get that taken care of here. I should just have to basically take out the stairs, and then they'll have no path. Oh, wow, they're coming. I see them now. They got caught up in the fenced-in area here. Play with our new assault rifle. Doesn't seem like it's a very big wandering horde unless these are the fast ones and the slow ones are still coming. Is the only one left? Like I said, unless they're like the slower ones just haven't gotten here yet, which is sometimes how it works. All right, so let's finish getting rid of this. I just want it completely gone, including the support. Just take the whole thing out. And then I gotta do it on the other side too, because I know there's one on either side, even though the other one doesn't have access to the second floor. Okay, so that takes care of that. No, sorry, it's out in the back. And then I just need to get rid of you. And of course that wood pile, because that wood pile I think would give them, in their minds, access to get up. Because that's what they're going to try to do, is they're going to try to get up inside of here. And all I'm doing now is removing any option to do that. Anything they might be able to stand on, step on, or try to use. Now I should be able to go to here. And that's where I have all these. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking like that. Definitely was giving them an easy path to come get me. I think I need to break you. And then what do I got to do to get you to fall? I don't want you up here. It's probably this stuff in the middle. There we go. All right. And if I drop both these down, said this, yeah, up to this point, it's actually still being built on top of the roof. Anything past that is going to be just being supported off of the blocks. And it probably is going to have less space. Well, it might actually be somewhere near to what we had before. If I go ahead and build it all the way to be the size of this roof. And then I really have to start pushing the super corn. I had totally had every intention of stopping by the pine forest trader on our way over here to buy some more of the super corn so I could make more seeds, and I completely blanked it. So unfortunately that didn't happen. I will leave a path up for the where the ramp is, so we can have an easy access to get up here. And I might actually, where that is, continue that all the way up so it gives us just straight path up to the level. So if I do that one there, and then that one there, that should probably take us up to height. Perfect. And then that's how we'll get over here to our garden. And then it's just a matter of getting the seeds down. Let's go ahead and grab everything that we have and let's get our crops down. That's actually not a bad thing. All right, so stuff that I want on, then we're gonna have to make more stuff now that I have more. So we'll start with our big crops, the stuff that we need for food. So it's usually like in vanilla, these are like the go-to crops, the corn, potatoes, and mushrooms, because that's what you need for all like the different foods. So much room for activities. And I'll come back here later to make more. Right now, I just want to get the initial crop down. We'll see how short we are, and later on we'll come back and start adding or completing it to get it all the way. Okay, and then mushrooms. I think I only need just one of those. So obviously that one's not even going to make a full row, because I was working on the lengths of either 10 or 12 in the previous base. So now that's kind of where we are stuck on. Okay, so let's get a couple singles because we're getting over here. So I'd rather wait to do the bulk ones until we get past this the ramp way, so I can kick back up into the big numbers again. Okay, coffee. see. The ones I have the least of are hops and super corn, so we'll put those here for now. And eventually they'll join to meet everything. All right, and then our big boys. So the stuff we need for dyes. And I think we did like extra rows in the last base for these, so I don't know if I want to go just like 2 rows and be happy, or if I want to go, let's see, because this would be 1 2 1 2, and that'd leave me with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and what's left to go down. Okay, nope, we'll go 3 rows, so I'll have to build this out here a little bit. That's fine, especially like the goldenrod. The goldenrod's also used in a lot of recipes, so. And it may be a while before this garden actually makes it up to the new base, because it's going to be a bit probably before I get to that point in that build where I actually have an area designated for it. So we'll still be able to come over here to grab whatever food, and we can do harvests and whenever it's time, and then just take them back up to the base. All right, garden is complete. Support's down on both sides to keep it, so this is fully supported. All our stuff's planted. 1023, not too bad. What else can we stick in our inventories? Now I need to. That's right. The whole reason I came over here. Well, actually, let's eat first. Was it you? Yep. I want to use as much of there, because again, I'm not wasting any buffs. Okay, tools. There we go. Auger. I did have it. Okay. Don't have any tools in it right now, so I think what I'll probably end up doing is taking the tools out of my pick. I want the dirt one too, though, because I don't think I have many mod slots in a tier 1. Oh, not bad. Okay, so it's all of those plus do a structural. And we just need to bring a bunch of fuel. Garden is down. I do plan on doing some purges. I just want to get up here while it's light so we can really see things. I'm still just amazed at how many different nodes that were in the area that we dug. Interesting. It doesn't. You have to get up there pretty close before it starts to actually show the work that we've been doing. Okay. Yeah, once I get this all the way cleared out, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's pretty ridiculous how much we have for like nodes and stuff. And you can even see up there like some stuff that we haven't. All right, that's my whole reason for this, because I was having to switch back and forth between tools. So now, one click of the auger says the way that the heat is generated is every time you turn it on or turn it off. Every time you turn it on and turn it on, it generates heat. So as long as I leave it running and just keep kind of going in a circle, I'm not generating as much heat as I would be every swing of the, I guess, the pick and the shovel. So technically it uses less, or generates less heat. And I think it'll be a little bit faster because it's how quickly it goes through the dirt, and I'm not having to switch tools back and forth. So, other than just having to refuel every now and then. Yeah. I'm excited because once we get this done, I can actually start to, again, like I said, I want to be able to start building. So far, all we've been doing is tearing stuff down. Haven't got to actually do any building yet. Alrighty. Wow. Okay, so now you can kind of get a feel for, man, it doesn't even look so big now with everything uncovered because it's such a large area. But it is. It's actually quite a lot of coal over here and the other stuff. So, now that I have this done, means that next episode we're going to finally be able to start, like I said, lining out, building, and getting the actual form of where our first platform has to go. Because before we can build anything, we've got to do the platform. This whole level that I've dug up is going to be underneath one full layer of blocks. which will then, like I said, it's going to kind of come out here somewhere around there. It's going to cut out that way. Like I said, that the horde base is going to be over a gap, and then the platform here. But anyway, we still have some time, so let's head back to the base. Let's dump everything off that we have, and let's see if we can get a couple purges in here to kind of round out the episode. Feels good. Briston's right over here, right? He's the one. No, he's not the one I want. Mud. It's not her either. It's not you either. Oh, that's right. He's out. Oh, I got completely turned around. Forgot it's this guy. Girl here. All right, so I don't have the capability of making... Nope. That. There we go. So we'll learn this one so we can... Man, I didn't actually start the quest. So we can actually make more of the grinders without having to find a broken one. How close is it? What the? Please don't tell me that's in the radiation area. I mean, I suppose I could run over there to activate it and then run back into the forest and it should be safe. Let's just run up and knock this quest out. I really want to be able to make more of those. Because I can even bring those up with me. I can bring up the stuff to make the forges, the 2 forges I just created. I can bring those up and I can put them up where we're doing all our work. And I can bring the grinders with what I need, so as I'm doing work, I can keep making more cobble and then turn it right into cobble blocks. So I won't have to go back and forth. So we can at least get the stuff that we need to do our building near where we're actually building. Oof. I gotta hurry up through here before I start getting sick and get back into the forest. So it's right on the outskirts of the woods, of the pine. So I was able to get here quick enough. Oi. Alright, what is the actual quest? Retrieve the remains of a new breed of zombies that appear to be immune to some elements. Okay. I gotta run over here, activate it, and then run back. Place decoys. Okay, so I do remember this one. This is the one where it actually tells you how to make the explosion-proof concrete. Alright. Place tier 1. 1 of 2. Alright. And then we'll fight the zombies that they come. Yeah. The first time I did this, I didn't understand what was going on, so I just kept placing them, and I ended up placing all of them down, so I got like all the different tiers worth of zombies kind of came at once. It was a little bit overwhelming. Oh, that's right. Okay, and they blow up too. Interesting. All right, so now I need tier 3s. Okay. I see that zombie bear over there. Am I supposed to let them attack them and then blow up? Like, I'm just... Because I heard it like the tink tink. I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to sit there and watch and see what happens. Yep, there it goes. Is it going to blow up and kill him? Didn't quite kill him, no. Definitely did some damage. Alright, come on, Poochies. Alright. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I get the feeling that this assault rifle is more accurate. Absolutely more accurate than the machine guns were. Alright, I think technically I just need to get these guys killed. And then I gotta do the recipe. Man, so many fire immune zombies here. Yep, I hear him explosion. Alright, now I need to gather sample remains of fire immune zombies, which I think my dogs have. Yep, 10 of 10. Gather body bags of fire immune zombies. So I just need to take this. And I just need one. And that should be the quest. I'm going to see on the way back if I can sneak around without driving through as much of the radiation zone as I did. Yep, there we go. We got the shredder. All right, now let's get back home. Yeah, we still got plenty of time to do 1 or 2 POIs. Yeah, we'll be fine. Tier 0 or Tier 1? Tier 1. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this one. We've done this one a few times. I just never seen it out in the wilderness areas. I mean, I guess it's not. It's technically in town. It just feels like the wilderness. Nope. No spitty. No spitty. Okay. I hear somebody still. Is he out back? Yep. There's a pig. Oh, is he up top? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Aha. Gotcha. Is there anything up here? I don't think I've ever come up here before. They all came down and, after me while I was inside the POI. Alright, quick loot. Oh, got some food out of there. Forgot to move my tools again. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if any of these are, but I'm pretty sure that is a Tier 0. Or a Tier 1, one of the two. Probably, oh, I need to grab that. Yep. I need that for distiller. Oh, and another one. I know I've yep, there we go. I was gonna say I could have sworn that this was an actual Tier 0. Yep. Cool. And I don't remember there being anything I could loot. Oh, maybe there was. Little ammo. Oh, that's right. While we were in that last POI, I remember I saw a gun bag on top of the roof when I was first walking in there looking for the zombies, and then I forgot all about it to actually loot it. Oh, there's another. I realized there were 2 pigs that I saw. Yeah, it was right. Yep, there we go. Cool. All right. And then we'll do this one. It's 2100, so this will probably be maybe our last one for today before I head up to the woods to do some more, or to do the prep work for tomorrow's episode. I want to kind of lay out some stuff with some blocks to kind of show where we're doing, what we're doing, so it makes a little sense. And if I do it prior to, then we can actually spend more time doing regular stuff than explaining or fumbling around as I kind of forget exactly how to do it. I was going to say I could have sworn that thing was a thing to fall, but I think I've got, like, it takes longer for stuff to break for me, so that's why I was able to stand there for a while with nothing happening. Yeah, I'll take the concrete and sand, or clay. I'm telling you, I'm really, really enjoying this sword. It's just fun. Here, there we go. And like I said, the chance for decapitation and just all the different things, it's a fun weapon. This has got, wow. And like I said, when I was using the axe and the other things, it just seemed like they hit me every time I attacked it. They hit me, but this thing, I'm not feeling that. It's like I feel like I can actually fight like I'm used to fighting, which is cool. because it's annoying when you it just feels like I was already in here, that you have no control. Like no matter how well you try to time things, they're gonna get you anyway. More brass. If I get the right tool selected. There you are. Yeah, like you see, like when I was playing with both the axe and the club, I would have gotten hit like 2 or 3 times. I think it's just because it's a faster weapon. So whereas I was swinging when I thought I was swinging, they were still hitting me before I fully completed my hit, and so they would still get a chance to swing back at me. But with this, just because of how fast it is, like I'm hitting them before they get a chance to actually do their hit on me, and because of that, I'm not getting hit. It's fun. Okay, making sure nobody else is coming at me before. Yep, before I start fighting them. Get all the brass I can. All right. Man, I like the radiators in this house. This is actually pretty cool. I'm getting quite a bit of doorknobs, which I am all about. Okay, I hear somebody. There we go. Yeah, I heard someone. Okay, we're almost done with this one. It's going a little bit into the next day, but that's all right. Now that we completed our flattening or our leveling job, I'm a little less stressed on getting up there immediately at 22. Because now we actually can do some stuff. It's not just out there digging for an entire episode or for an entire night. Oh, I can make grenades now. All right. So maybe they went down. Oh, yep. They went out here to come get me. All right. Yep. We'll finish you off. Make you guys happy. Oh, you hit me that time. Cool. All right. So what was that? What was that? Yes. No, it's a timer relay. Dang it. I thought I got the actual regular relay. Not yet. Cool. Nothing to... Oh, there we go. Bookshelf. All right. Let's head back to base. So, wow. Concrete's been doing good. Can I make any more right now? I cannot because I am short on crushed sand. That's why I want to make... What do we call this again? Shredder. Okay, we're going to make another shredder, and it's just going to be doing nothing but sand. Okay, that's 2 minutes. I've got my 2 new forges as well. And right now I should have, nice, 1,500 blocks. And if I grab what's already in here, man, we are good. I could get another 1,000 going. It's going to make building so much easier. Just to have a block with a few hit points, you know, when we get up there. All right, and then... Okay, I've got a decent chunk there, so let's get sand going before we go back to that. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, it's good. I just need sand. Sand. I have some stuff cooking. While it's cooking, I'm going to take my other shredder with me. I think all I need for it to operate, yep, is propane. And luckily we got a bunch of that because all those back-to-backs kept giving us some. So, wait, I already had another one. Okay, well then what that means is I can put a second one down here and then still take the other one with me. I'm going to head up there. I'm going to start spacing things out a bit. And then when we pick up for the next day, I will kind of show you where we are and what the process is. So, Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a like. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I would appreciate that very much. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.